Hey, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I am Gamian, and I will be your game developer for this playtest stream. Quick background, I've been an indie developer for almost 40 years and AAA developer for just about 8 years now. Now I've spent the past 4 of those years working on an online multiplayer soccer brawler called Field of Heroes. And we're having a special playtest stream this evening. I'm just waiting for testers to start trickling in, give them maybe about 5 minutes or so. We're also doing a kind of a special focus on this playtest. Which is on ball control and on mostly the ball control, but also on the health bar, which I think maybe needs a few tweaks of its own, maybe a little stylizing. Okay, and we got Sam for sure. Yep. All right, so Sam will. Yep. So it might be a low turnout tonight, Sam, but I think I want you to get at least 2 rounds in. And if you can do a third, that'd be great. And then we'll just get your thoughts and Alex's thoughts on what we got going on here. I also have the stream in progress. And I'm going to go real quick. For those of you who haven't seen it, the change logs. So let's see if I can bring that up in a separate window here. Yeah, here we go. So just the changes since the last playtest, which was quite a while back. Let's go back to the 29th of December and get that change list as people are trickling in. Yeah, so big changes are we upgraded the engine from 5.6 to 5.7. We've changed the goal animations, we've changed the match over animations, ceremonies, a bunch of bug fixes, and also some optimizations as far as game size, which is now it's under 3 gigs. It used to be like 4 almost. Another change, and this is an important one, so a lot more abilities are capable of knocking the ball loose from an opponent. And not only that, but if a hero takes enough damage in a certain short time, they will now lose the ball. And it's important to point that out because there are no animation cues, no visual or audible cues for it. It just happens. And I did that because adding those cues would be a bit of work, and I want to make sure that we're going to go all in on it before I do all that extra work. And just to recap on the stream real quick, the abilities that you can lose the ball with. So just from top to bottom, alphabetically, the heroes are listed here. Things like tackle. A lot of tackles will now make the opponent lose the ball. Even if you are Tande, the elementalist, and you use your ride the wind little tornado to ride around in the dash, that will also take the ball away. I'd say over 50% of all abilities now will do this. Even the Centaur's war cry will rattle and scare the opponent and make him lose the ball. They'll probably pick back up pretty quick, but all the same, we're going to see if that makes the game more fun and better. So I don't want to wait too much longer because I know some of the testers here are on the clock, need to do some stuff in a half hour. So we're going to do our first test with 3 players, and hopefully more will trickle in the next 10 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. For those of you testing, it is the Field of Heroes playtest game, not the regular one, but the playtest one. And going to go ahead and start that up here. Oh, another thing. I think I may have fixed the bug where the game froze in the lobby. I don't know how I got it to happen, but I think I figured it out. And Air Force Game Player, welcome. Are you recording your sessions so you can access your VOD? Absolutely. Yeah, I'm recording. I record all my streams now, and they expire natural time. Okay, with that said, can someone volunteer to host the game so that I am not, so that I'm aware of client problems?
Sure, I can host.
All right. Let me know when you're up in the lobby.
Cool. Go ahead and join.
Okay. Coming in quick match. So it's all quick match. This is the first match that we're playtesting in Unreal 5.7. So, hoping for the best. Okay, we got... Looks like everyone's in. Alright, well, if you're going to be that character, I'm going to be someone else. Alright, Fox Hollow Games, welcome. Go ahead and lurk, and even with 3 players, this is going to be a bit of fun. So, alright, I think we're going to have as many as we're going to have, so I'm going to ready up here.
Ready up.
Oh, and the levels are randomized now.
Nice.
And so are the teams. I want to see if the teams are randomized after this match is over. I'm not always facing the back when I start. That's weird. Alright, here we go.
Yeah, same.
That's like one of the oldest bugs in this game. Oh! Whoa!
Hey!
He jumped right past it. That was...
Yeah, I think he jumped over it. That was
Yeah.
perfect. So I figured if he was just standing there, he would have caught it.
Oh! Oh! I almost had it. Whoa! Yeah, I'm seeing a little bit of network jank. What's my ping? Oh, I took out the ping numbers in favor of those signal bars. Maybe I should bring the numbers back. I do log the ping, by the way. Oh, that was a good one. Nope. Bone gate is up. We can't score goals for the next few seconds. Oh!
I spawned in the goal behind the bone fence.
Okay.
Bone gate.
You know, I thought I fixed that. Whoa. Nice. Notice now you can grab the ball when you're rolling now.
Yeah, that felt good.
Like, is everybody always health regenning now? I see that happening while I'm damaging someone.
Hey, is everyone always what?
So like, while I'm attacking somebody, I see their health going up after each attack.
Oh. I'll keep an eye on it.
It's just constantly going.
I'm seeing their health go down when they're attacked, but let me keep an eye on it. I mean, there's regen, but... Oh.
Yeah, it's just the regen is active while you're attacking someone. There should probably be like a period of time after you're no longer taking damage for it to kick in.
Oh, so you're saying maybe delay the regen until damage period expires.
Yeah. Yeah,
Could do that.
Your attack limit is just healing at the same time.
Okay, alright. I'll think on that.
Yeah, I assume that was how it already worked.
Yeah, it's always worked that way. But that's a fair point, because it also goes back to, you want to know how much damage you're doing. There's no damage numbers, and you got the regen, so... whoa, nice catch. Whoa!
Watching their health go up as I'm damaging them.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I'm just like, oh, why even try?
Missed. Oh. Oh! Oh! Oh. Oh, wow. And Alex gets the MVP with 22 takedowns. I got Brutalist. Sam gets SVP.
Are you saying that you can do everybody can do a harder kick now?
No. Well, actually, it's sort of the opposite. If you aim your cursor closer to where you are, then it's a shorter kick. But I ended up not doing the power kicks after all, and I'll show you why on stream later. Also gonna switch there. All right. So, all right. Let me do one more match. Switch up. And I do see the teams were scrambled, so now Sam's on my team. Yeah. Nice. Jacob, welcome. Welcome to the stream. If you want to play, you can grab your copy for free right now. And you probably don't want to, but if you do, then we'll just go ahead and get you the wish list here. All right, I'm going to select a hero. I want to be melee. But yeah, I did kind of see some network jank that I didn't expect, and I kind of missed the numbered pings, honestly. I think I want to bring them back. Oh, and the cooldowns have numbers on them now. You see in the corner of your screen.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Oh, nice! Oh, stole it from me. And by the way, I experimented with having cooldown of readies on your nameplate, and it looked terrible. I don't know how to make it look good, but I'm not giving up on that. I think it might help. Yes. Oh, the turret knocked the ball out of him. All right, Sam, let's... Oh, wow, what a shot! That was lucky. All right, let's do this. Show the new players. Yeah! Smashing everything in my path. Oof. Oh. Oh, nice Sam, nice shield. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, nice catch. Well, that does it. Going down. Hey, how'd you win that duel? I was supposed to win that. Nice catch. All right. And I got the assist. Not seeing as much network jank this time. For some reason. Oh. I got this. I got it. Oh yeah. Oh! They countered my wolf attack. Nice.
Go!
Oh! It's not a shutout anymore. Alright. Switching heroes here. Let's do... Yeah.
Gonna pull that off if I planned it.
Oh! Ah! Oh! Alright, Sam! Oh! Stole it! Alright, bringing out the dragon. Alright. No! Oh. And we still won. Oh, I'm the MVP with a goal and assist.
1 goal and 19 takedowns.
Well, I think I want a little more time to read the leaderboard post-match stats. Then you only get 10 seconds. Make a note of that.
Might be nice to have an option to bring that up while you're in the lobby. Like last
Yeah.
match results.
That's a good point. Bring up... Sam, do you have enough time for one more match?
Yeah, I can play a couple more.
Okay, so just one more match, and then I'll get you your feedback on a couple things. Or make leaderboard appear longer. And then no regen while taking damage. Short time after taking damage. Okay, last match. Be the Beastmaster. I don't think viewers have seen the Beastmaster very much. And now Alex is on my team again. I also don't think our viewers have ever seen a field like this before.
I think the soccer ball in the lobby.
Yep. I'm thinking about making it slightly brighter, but not by much. Oh. Oh, ouch. We got some fierce contention for the ball here. Oh. Wow, those bots all the way. Oh, stole that. Come on. Oh. Oh, my pet's struggling to catch up with me. I may have to make him run faster. Oh, no! 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 There. Oh! That was funny. Oh! Alright, we're doing this. Sick 'em! Come on, guys, let's go faster! Oh! I didn't see the boulder. You know, the boulder blended into the ground pretty good. Oh! No! Oh, nice! This is where speed buffs for support players make goals. Nice log roll there. Nope. Ah.
Sick 'em.
Oh, almost had it. No.
Touch. Sick 'em.
All going all over the place.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Whoa. All right, it's tied up. Oh. Oh. That was brutal. Thank you. Oh! A counter! Oh! Another counter!
Oh.
All right, overtime. This. No, I got this. Oh. Where's my defense? Oh.
Yeah.
What? You should have gotten an assist for that. Huh. Oh man, 2 goals. All right. Okay. All right. I'm gonna disconnect and we'll switch on to review. I'm probably gonna do the format a little different tonight because this is kind of unusual focused playtest. So let me go back to this. Okay. And so before we do our general ratings and all that, I wanted to let's see. I'll show ping numbers. Get your thoughts mainly on the ball control. So kind of round table each question. Do you feel like you control the ball when you have it? I felt like I was in control, and whenever I lost the ball, it was for a good reason, even if it was my own incompetence. But I definitely felt like it was good. And what say you about this question, Alex?
Yeah, I feel like I felt like I was in control of it when I had it. Didn't have any issues with that.
Okay. And Sam?
Yeah. I mean, it's when I mean, there's definitely more things that could make me drop it, but I mean, I felt like I had control of it like I did previously.
Okay. All right. Next question: does kicking the ball feel good? Just keeping in mind that if you 90% of the time your kick's going to be full power. There's no power kick, so to speak, except for Horace's. If the cursor is very close to your feet, it will be a shorter kick. But for me, I think it's good only because I only ever want to kick the ball as hard as I can. And I've tried aimed kicks and it was terrible, and I'll show you that. But I'm just happy with just one click, bam, max power, or for the hero. What do you think, Alex?
Yeah, kicking felt fine.
Okay.
I didn't realize that like aim closer would be a shorter kick, so I never intentionally did that. My cursor was always just kind of aimed in the general direction of my enemy, like for attacking.
Okay.
And then, if I needed a kick, then it would be in whatever direction, but I never really considered the distance for that.
Okay.
But, yeah, I mean, it felt fine.
All right. And what do you think, Sam?
The more I was playing, the more I was becoming a fan of the mechanic. I definitely would not have known it was there if you hadn't told me. So it wasn't. Being dependent on the distance of my cursor from my character is not intuitive, but I think if you have with enough UI communication about what's happening there, it can work. I was also initially thinking why not? Why would I ever want to kick it softer? And then the more I was playing, I was like, oh, there actually were for passes, especially passes to myself, became very useful. And then I think it's a higher skill thing, especially if you watch real soccer, being able to kick it to where it slows down at the perfect spot in front of the person you're trying to pass it to. So I think there's a place for it. Okay,
so maybe I can find a way to make it clearer that on the UI that a softer kick will happen. I'll have to think on that. There's okay, all right. So I'll keep that in mind. Does it feel too hard to take the ball from your opponents? I think not to me. At least no, 95% of the time. The other 5% is I think goes back to the regen while taking damage issue you raised. It did have to hammer them pretty good, and I did add that support for making them release the ball. And you know what? There was so much chaos on the screen. Even if I did have a tell for if someone lost the ball due to being damaged too much too soon, I don't even know if I'd notice. But that doesn't mean I won't put a tell in all the same. Alex, do you think it was too hard to take the ball from your opponents?
Generally, no. In some ways, I feel like it felt a little easier just because of the abilities each of the characters have to make the other player drop the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was playing, I forget who, but the first one I was playing, the melee guy, you could just like roll into them and take it, and so that felt really easy to do that. And then you also had like another ability, I think that also might make them drop it. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And same with Ellis having like the tornado. So I always had that to drop it and steal it if I needed to. Although yeah, trying to attack an enemy, I didn't really notice the health increase until Sam mentioned it. The first couple rounds I was playing as a melee character because he just like stayed on him the whole time. But then I switched to Ellis and trying to deal damage to someone at range at kind of like a slower rate while they're also recovering. That was much more noticeable and kind of made that feel not as good to play.
I gotcha.
But yeah, otherwise, yeah, ball control, yeah, depending, just like it kind of varied.
Okay. And what do you think, Sam?
I definitely feel like with the additional abilities, being able to knock the ball free away from people.
You might be cutting out, Sam.
Yeah.
Any better?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't figure out like if there was an amount of damage or something that you could do or something to make the ball get loose, but there was definitely clear like, okay, these abilities will just knock the ball loose, and the ones that do that with the dash feel extra powerful because you can knock the ball free and the control of it in one ability.
Okay, so we'll say probably didn't feel too hard with abilities, and for weapons, maybe that's a maybe, maybe a little hard, or I don't know. Okay. Okay. And then kind of the catch-all question: is there anything you'd like to see improved related to kicking? Based on the feedback from this, I would say maybe a visual cue for shorter kicks. I don't know what I use, but I'd think of something. Otherwise, it felt pretty good. I felt like when I kicked it went in the direction I meant for it to go, and I don't feel a value in making a whole lot of changes for the demo. Anything about kick-related improvements for you, Alex?
No, I don't think I really have any notes for kicking. Like I said above, it felt fine.
Okay.
Felt good.
And Sam?
I still feel like it's so like if there's an enemy near me, then I'm less incentivized to pass the ball because me and they'll possess it. So it still feels like it's too hard to pass someone or something.
Because it's too hard to. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just feels like if I try to kick the ball, it's just going to go to the enemy near me.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so I made a few passes on trying to have a kick. If you aim at a teammate, then the game knows that it tracks the anticipated desired possessor. And maybe there's more I can do to try to ensure that. But yeah, I already did a couple things that I thought would make the ball not get past to either a nearby enemy or really anyone else that wasn't the intended possessor. So I'll test that a bit more and see if there's any other room I can make for that. But yeah, it is all about, I do want to have heavy incentive to pass the ball around and feel like that you're pretty confident it's going to get there unless there's a cool takeover or interception like that.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, like a large portion of the time that I'm like trying to pass it, like I might be kicking it in front of where I think my teammate will be, so I'm not kicking it right at them, or I'm not even sure who's over there. I'm just like, here's an opening, I'm hoping someone's over there kicking it. So
Okay.
A lot of time I don't have like, here's the guy I'm passing to right here.
Okay, so then I'm going to make a task to try to anticipate which teammate would get the ball if they maintain velocity at kick time. So instead of just testing the teammate over the cursor, which by the way does light the cursor up in that color when the game knows it. And there's a lot of chaos in the game, but it does light up in their color. I could actually, in fact, I'll make it more obvious that the ball is anticipated to go to a teammate. So I'll try to make that clearer as well. I think it changes the color and increases the icon by like 5%, 10%. So I'll try to make it more obvious. And before you run off, just want to get some quick thoughts on the health bar. So how often do you both look at the takedowns remaining pips on your nameplate? For me, the answer is never, or not as much as I should. I just don't care unless it's the last one, honestly. Alex, how often do you look at your health bar for the takedown pips?
Until seeing your notes, I didn't even notice what those were.
Well, there you go.
I did notice them sometimes in the middle of a match because I thought it was my health bar for a second. I was like, wait.
All right.
Because I would respawn, and I'm like, oh, did I just respawn with half health? And I looked up and saw the health bar. I'm like, oh, okay.
All right.
I don't know what that is.
All right.
I almost thought it was like a super or something, but.
All right. I'm gonna.
It is now though. That's helpful.
All right. Well, I'm definitely gonna have to address that. Thanks, Mr. Human. Thanks for stopping by too. Well, I'm gonna try and bring up the danger room so I can show you both the pips. But I'll put you down as didn't even notice. Sam, do you ever look at those pips beneath your health bar?
Pretty much just like only when I see when it says the prompt of like you have one remaining.
Okay. The reason I brought that up is I don't think they don't message well at all. And maybe at best for very high skill level players, maybe. But even then, I may not even need it on the nameplate. Maybe it's something I could put on the corner of the screen. Something that resembles number of lives remaining kind of thing, but for end caps. I don't know any other games offhand that does that, but it's something that I was thinking about doing. And then what I could then do is remove those pips from the health bar and then make the health bar a little bigger, a little more stylized, and maybe even look into Sam's request to have the secondary bar so you see how much damage is done in that hit, and then your primary bar goes down to that level. So let's get this up here.
Yeah. You could also make it like a little circle, a little dot for each life, so that it doesn't just like the health bar.
Yeah, I'd say just having those little dots just as like individual stocks instead of being on the same bar, because that makes it read more like a meter than like 5 individual things.
Yeah, I actually tried that with abilities, and it didn't look good. In fact, I want to show you that. I don't know if you guys are watching my stream or not, but I wonder if I can just stream it through Discord.
I'm watching on Slack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll try both. See.
I gotta hop out in a sec.
All right.
Could I give 2 more pieces of feedback that I've written down?
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead and give me your feedback now.
Okay. One, I felt like people would suddenly die more quickly, or felt like either people were dying more quickly, or it would happen faster than I expect. I think part of that was I would see how I was hitting the enemy with my attack, and I feel like the health bar wouldn't register that for like a second or something, and then so like if they got a bunch of hits, it wouldn't show. Like, it would take a second, then all happen at once on the health bar, and so it was like, oh crap, I didn't realize I was that low.
Okay.
And the other one was, for whatever reason, I felt like I was getting stuck on other people more, just running into things more. I don't know if that's just that people were grouping up more for some reason, or if it was like I kept,
Okay. All right. So running into things more. Okay, so I got your feedback. Also, I think someone spawned behind the bone gate, even though I thought I fixed that. So I'm going to pull up real quick the... this is the non-play test. This is the main branch. I'm going to pull the play test field real quick. And I just want to show you... oh, I don't have the health bars. Darn. Well, I was going to show you what I was thinking for the ball kicks. This was the hold down kicks I was playing with. So you see a hold down like that.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah, but it's terrible in the game. I felt so helpless in the game when I did that. So the other thing I'll show you real quick is the... I had those little boxes for showing whether your abilities were ready. Let me show that real quick. Yeah, so in this version, I didn't even have... The practice field is like 30% done. Okay, so when you see the health bar, you'll see these pip. Okay, so you see like these little tiny pips beneath the stacked bars. You can hardly even see them, but they tell you when your abilities are ready. So I can see the green one there, and then I'll do a stash, and then it's gone, and then it's like recharging right now. And it'll be up in a few seconds. But I experimented with that. I don't think it looked good at all. But again, I don't want to give up on the idea. Yeah, see, now it's green again, and now the others are ready. So that was just like a just first impression. I don't like it very much.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to read.
Yeah, it's hard to read. Okay, so, all right. And then... Yeah, so then I'm just gonna. So at this point, I'm just gonna kind of show you like the big bars and in the danger room, and I'll find another place for them. Obviously, they don't read well, and they're not that helpful unless you're an insanely high skill level, and even then, you'll just look at the corner of the screen. So there, that was really the gist of what I wanted to capture. And I know you got to run Sam, but I'll just kind of say for posterity on a scale of 1 to 10s before everyone leaves. I give this playtest a 7 out of 10. I think it was better than the last playtest. I think the ball capturing shifts, the damage shifts were great, but I did feel a little bit of latency there, at least in the first game, and I don't know why. I mean, it was pretty solid last time, well, time before last. But I definitely felt like I was in a network game. It kind of smoothed over by the end of the first round and into the second round. Other than that, I think I was, taking no regen while taking damage would probably improve my experience up at least another half point. I felt like I was just like a lumberjack chopping a tree trying to take down someone with ranged weapons. Didn't feel that good, but all the rest of the time it was pretty fun. So I give it 7. And Sam, because you're about to leave, do you have a quick number to give me?
7 for me as well.
Okay. All right. And anything to add? Well, okay, you got me the rest of your feedback. Okay, so that's 7-10. Alex, what do you think?
I think it might be more around like a 6 for me.
Okay.
I think, yeah, just kind of like the health regen made it a little more difficult.
All right.
Also, just only in comparison to previous playtests, I feel like we had more people, and that, I think, having more actual players definitely fosters a more fun, competitive vibe.
Okay.
So I think having fewer people is like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm kind of playing against some bots, or like, on a team of bots, it's like, oh yeah, they're not really pulling their weight that well.
Yeah, and I play the bots for so many times that I feel like I'm just sleepwalking at this point with the bots. And so that's a sign that we really got to get players in the game. So today we only had 3, but I think it was all right for 3. I still stand by the 7 on that, but yeah, I mean, you haven't even 5 players. It like exponentially gets better. So I'll have to really kind of strategize how to get maximize the player counts. So thanks very much, Sam, for stopping by in your busy evening. That was great feedback.
Yeah. Thanks for having me. I'll catch you guys later.
Catch you later. So other than that, let's see. I'm gonna enter some bugs for these, and oh yeah, back to the danger room. Here we go.
want to take off too, but
Oh,
it was fun.
okay. All right. Well, thanks a lot.
Nice one.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by. All right. So yeah, we were talking about the health bars here. So you got your main health bar, and then you got these four what are called, well, let's call them boxes or pips. These 4 boxes are how many takedowns you have before you have to respawn. A takedown is when you just fall down in place and you get back up, and a respawn is where you're taken back to your goal. So based on the feedback, no one really looks at these bars. So I'm probably going to move these over to the player, the corner of the screen where the player sees their abilities and such. And I want to stylize the bars as well. I think I had an asset for that. Where was it? It's got to be around here somewhere. Let's see, which one of these was it? Channel pack, stylized, smart ping, RPG, progress bar maybe. I think it was this. Yeah. So I want to. So again, you got just a plain square health bar, but when you place it with one of these, I think it will look better. Keeping in mind that it's only going to take up a fraction of the screen. All the same, I think it can look better. So I'm keeping that in mind. So that will, I think, make sure that's in the notes here. Oh, I don't need to share my screen anymore. Okay, health bar. So I'm going to say pips aren't helpful on health bar. Consider moving them to the corner of the screen and using stylized health bars. I kind of want to have it 1 style per hero. We got 9 here, but that will be a ton of work. Maybe it'll just use one, maybe 1 style, and then we'll see what people think. This one's kind of nice. But anyway, maybe something more neutral, like this looks kind of nice and neutral. Or this. Oop. So anyway, it's something I'm thinking about. Okay, so all in all, that was good feedback from the playtest. And for those of you who, developers who are watching, this is the way that I do my online multiplayer playtests, is you wrangle a couple of people to show up, and then you test on stream for a little bit. And then after that, you kind of do a round table. Now, in this case, it was a focused play test, so these were the questions that needed answering. And but in other times, we just kind of do a general, scale it, rate it 1 to 10, where 10 is the best, 1 is the worst. And you do what called their hates and greats. So everyone sounds off what they hated the most and what they liked the most about the game. And then after that, just general feedback. So that's generally how these things run. So again, I got great feedback here. I'm going to enter some tasks. I'm going to save these. Playtesting. You can do playtest folder here. Record. So I'm going to get the VOD of this playtest from Twitch after the stream is over. So I make a new folder. Just save this feedback, and then get back to it after I'm done. Other than that, the only other thing I had going on to show off right now is changes I'm making to the custom lobby. So this is a new custom lobby. I'm just making administrator buttons for it. So if you are the server, then you have this button here. What will happen is it'll bring up a little menu that lets you reassign the slot from bot to open or closed, and or another thing. So then you'll be able. So servers can control their custom games. So that's work in progress. That said, as far as the general timelines of what's going on next, next thing I want to get is the demo. Probably going to have 2 fields in it. And the demo, just going to have 2 fields, limited feature set. but I do want to have gamepad support in. I want to have some polish done. Still got a lot of tasks in my list to do. Also, recent improvements here listed. Yeah, latest patches, optimizations, polish, all that, and just squarely focus on the demo. Now I'm gonna miss the next Steam Next Fest. I just won't have it ready in time, and it's too late anyway because signups already expired. So I'll catch the next one, which is probably in summer or late spring. So it's a ways away. So which is why now I have lots of time to do the polish I want without adding many new features. I think I'm at as many features as I want right now, just about. But there's still a lot of polish work to do with what's there. And then get the demo out and really try my best to get hyped for it, try to get wish lists, try to get all that. And then make bug fixes, maybe creep in a little content in time for Next Fest. And then join the Next Fest. And then after that, early access. That's the general plan of things here. Other than that, that's really kind of all I had planned to stream here. Unless anyone is interested in doing a subsequent playtest right now. So I'll give you a minute to sound off if you're interested in playing. If not, then I will proceed to raid us off. So, so check and see if anyone wants to play. And looks like probably not going to get any takers. So I'm going to organize a bit offline. Again, we got about another minute if you want to join in. I'm going to see who I want to raid off to while I wait. Yep, I think I know who I'm going to raid off to. Oh, and I guess before I do take off, I do want to do a few shout-outs to those who joined in. Kind of say hello. Starting with Air Force Game Player. So he does Jackbox streaming on Friday evenings. Let's see if this works. No, shout should be working. Everything is activated, turned on, but I'm not getting that shout out. I'm gonna try one last time. Let's see what happens. SO Air Force Game Player. No, not seeing it. That's weird. And all systems are. There we go. We got you.
Let off some steam, Ethan.
Hell, I was blowing off a little steam.
Yeah?
Okay, cowboy, let's blow off some steam.
Hey, Braxton Wise, welcome. Yeah, I was just kind of came in a bit late. I'm actually just probably going to raid off in a few minutes. But I also want to shout out to Just Cavino, Freedom Forge Studios. So they weren't able to make the playtest, but they are working on their own multiplayer game. And when the time is right, they're going to need testing. All right, that was a great clip. So, yeah, and again, thanks for coming in, Braxton Wise. And Mr. Whoman also, one more shout out. I don't know if you're still here or not.
Felix raid. Yo, raid. Is it actually working? Holy shit. Hey, Ray. Hey, Felix. You brought your friend with you. I see. What's your friend name? Hey, where did he go? Hey, come back. Yo, don't leave me. No, wait. Oh shit. Howdy. How are you?
Oh, the joys of Raid and Dash. Speaking of raids, I'm going to raid us off to Swashbuckling Fox. and they're working on Unreal Engine as well, working on a really cool game with kind of gives me like Assassin's Creed kind of vibes. So we're gonna go right off to Swashbuckling Fox. And thanks again, Braxton Weiss, for visiting. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks all of you for coming by for the playtest. It was short but sweet, and I got the feedback I needed to move forward. So thanks, everyone, and don't forget, if you're game developers, testing is very important. Always be testing. Oh, wait a minute. I think he just raided off to Hypnotic Games. All right, let's start a new raid. We're going to double raid. That's funny.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna... Gamian! G'day, you dunt. How you doing? What were you doing today? Hey!